So, next project, if Nick is willing to take on, it's gonna be these Flightanium scales, which has a stone wash. We'll see if Nick can do fancy ano on it, or if not, we'll just do regular ano on it, or not. I think he gets a kick out of it. He bitches and complains. These are all titanium hardware too, so. And that's gonna go on this bad mammer jammer. It's gonna go on this one. Let's see. Let's see what he says. All right, so Nick is done with that. Here are the Flightanium scales. Ooh, his dad is doing something. What can you do with that? That's got a stone wash.
I make it bronze, blue.
I thought we were gonna do this.
Well, I can. It's not gonna be shiny. It's gonna be like a dull finish. I can polish them up, but it won't be a perfect polish.
No.
It's
It's like whatever you think's best.
That's what you want.
Whatever you think's best. I don't want to pressure you to
Like I
do.
said, if you want to see it, it'll be like a dull version because it's tumbled.
Oh, what's a dull version look like?
It'll be the streaks, but it won't be as vibrant. It'll be colorful.
Should we do it?
That's up to you.
It's up to you. You're the one doing it.
I don't give a shit. That's what you want on your knife. You paid for these handles.
How about we do one and see how it looks? The show side.
Okay.
All right. What are you doing? Now what are you doing? I can't record this part.
No, I'm doing the thing.
You're doing the thing? Oh, you. Wait, I thought you were gonna brush it up.
Say if you, I guess I could buff it, but it won't be perfect polish.
Just buff it up.
This is where people record.
This I can record. So, Scotch Brite. Let's see. We're doing an experiment on Flightanium scales here for the Power 2. I'm such a pain. I'm gonna pause here while he's doing that, then we'll come back. Buffing wheel. So I think the challenge is that it's already stonewash. So I'm making my poor friend do a lot of work here. But we'll see. It's an experiment. Who cares? Once you torch ano, is it hard to do the other, like, chemical ano?
I would have to sandblast it.
Oh.
I need this one.
Finishing up on the buffing wheel. Okay, so Nick, this just fresh off the ano work that he did. You can still see it's still wet. And you can see the different streaks and colors there. I'm very pleased with it. So we got orange and yellows and blues and whites, and then a little bit more blues and purples above. So I think it looks good. What do you guys think? It looks better than plain. So I'm gonna convince him to do those two. So Nick, this bastard, is actually doing some of his own work. How fucking,
Can't believe it.
how fucking dare he?
This bourbon should be paying for my whole workday.
so he's gonna anodize. What are you gonna do?
I'm doing greens. So green's a pretty tricky color to get.
Uh-huh.
The wind has to blow the right direction. The sun has to face south.
Green
You
is
have to
difficult,
pray.
you're saying?
Yeah, it's kind of random.
Okay.
So you have a bit of acid. Make sure it etches well.
Okay.
Clean out the acid.
Go.
Go in there and you gotta pray.
You just gotta pray?
Yeah.
Oh, is it on already? You're just watching it right now?
Yeah. Sometimes it turns purple. Sometimes it turns pink.
Now, if you mess it up, like you pass green, you can just redo it again?
Yeah, I don't like to redo it again. I was trying to work on
And
it.
if you redo it again, does that make it a harder coat?
So right now I didn't get green. I got teal.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So what I can do is leave it, or I can make it more green. And I think what I'm gonna do is make it a little bit more green. And what I would do is.
So this is just experience,
Yeah. That's
voltage
what,
experience.
you saw my dad. He does the anodizing, but like green usually I do because kind of fuck with it.
Is that the further down the spectrum, the green?
Yeah, it's
That's
the
last color?
The very last color. That's why it's not so easy to get even. Like even here, you see it's more green this year, and they get a little bit more teal on the end.
That
there.
looks like Statue of Liberty green. Is that what you wanted?
I don't know. I just kind of work with it. Like I said, I just kind of look at it and look. That's all I get what I want. That's good enough.
Yeah. Well, it's green.
Definitely green.
Nice. Okay, so you just finished anodizing. Now what are you doing?
So what I'm doing here is I want the holes to be bronze.
So you're polishing them
So I'm recutting them slightly.
just to get rid of the anode?
Yep.
Aha. And then
they go back in the anodizer.
and it won't affect the green?
No. So lower voltage can't cover a higher voltage.
Okay.
So like green is 95, bronze is 12. So whatever has no anodizing will turn bronze now.
Right.
Now, if it was a bronze scale and I go into green, like I can't do the opposite.
So you got to do it in order.
You have to do yes. Like the customer would want a color combo, and I'm like, oh, I can't make that green and that bronze because the green has to go on the major layer.
So you can't do right. So you can't do bronze first and then green inside.
Nope.
Interesting.
Technically you can, but not as simple as this. I would have to essentially
Coat it.
do a bronze, spray paint the handle, let it dry, then do this so that the bronze layer is protected. And that's like what Brian Nadal does, a lot of the crazy anodizing, but he charges a lot of money for that stuff because
It's a lot of work.
you got a lot of work. You have to wait a few hours for the spray paint to dry.
Yeah.
A little bit left. Now this machine isn't totally straight. I gotta adjust it. That's why I'm doing it at multiple angles.
So you're just eyeballing this.
Yeah, I do it by feel.
That looks good, just like that. But you want to make it
Well,
bronze.
it's not everywhere. Yeah, I want to make it bronze.
Looks good. Now I want to see the bronze part. All right, we'll go back to that.
Oh, fuck, let me switch this.
All right, so Nick's now anodizing.
No, I'm doing the green again.
Oh, you're doing the green again?
Yeah, because I scratched it.
Okay. And then you gotta. What is that shit?
Sparking electricity. Now, if you touch that liquid,
Yeah.
it's 98 volts, so it's the same as touching an outlet.
Oh no,
Yeah, I shocked myself yesterday. It was fun.
that's not good. All right, so he had to re-anode the green, and then he's gonna clean it up again on the drill, and then he's gonna bronze it. So this is the behind the scenes, right? Here's the trial and error. So Nick had to re-anode with green because he wants to get the bronze inside the holes, and that's a lot of work to do. Custom knives, a lot of trial and error, a lot of wasted material, a lot of time involved. So he's cleaning it up again, prepping it so that it can be anodized.
So what I did last time is when I was doing the little lanyard hole, I slipped
Yeah,
and I hit the flat.
right. So you had to re-anode it.
Re-anode, do this all again.
Yep. And he says he's doing this by feel. Like, yeah, that's very difficult. That's definitely
All about feel and eye.
expertise. All right, now he's gonna anode it.
Change.
Okay, we're
I
back.
held it right.
Sure, I'm going this side. Sorry for the toilet bowl shot.
That's where NCC Knives takes a shit.
I think I showed him this before.
The toilet?
No.
Oh,
The pickle,
the pickle rack.
pickle, whatever that thing is. All right, so he's setting up the voltage.
Come on, you bitch.
Science.
Bill, no, that's not. That's all I can fucking think of.
So this is gonna be quick, right? Just to get a bronze.
Yeah, if you get like look in there in the solution, I don't know what your camera angles. Yeah, you'll see it. I don't know if you caught it, but it's done.
Done. Oh, sweet.
And now you have bronze and bronze and green.
There we go.
Focus, you
There we
fuck.
go. And what is it? It's the gun. It's this thing. It's gonna focus. There we go. We'll do it outside. All right, so Nick is doing the second scale, second set of, not second set, the second scale for the Para 2.
It actually came on a good day because the clips run for like a long time.
Nika, you need to put oil,
Yeah, oil that.
but bronze will be.
So Nick is saying I came on a good day because he's doing clips on the machine. He can't really do anything else. I mean, he could do something else.
No, I'm doing stuff like you see. I'm filling in, but most
You're
like,
filling in with my project.
It's like sometimes the machine I have to stand there all day and I have to change parts every 5 minutes.
Right.
And like during those days I can't really do anything.
And how many clips are you making again?
Like 150.
Holy-
I make like 6 months worth at a time.
Holy
So every time the machine turns off, every hour and a half, there's half of 14 clips. So side one.
I didn't even see you polishing the sides. Did it ano on the side too? I didn't even look at that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I showed you guys this. On a side note, Nick made himself a bench. Oh, actually, he made the bench. He made the whatever you call this for the weights. He said that weights are so expensive now, so he casted this out of concrete. I forgot how much it's like. I think this is like 25 pounds. He's looking to make like 45-pound plates. Yeah. Got a pulley system. Very talented. I feel almost guilty. Look at Nick's toes. That I'm making this young man do all my projects, and he's got all this work to do. So this is what he's working on today. He's making clips. And you can see the machine. He said he's doing, I don't know, 100 of these. It's a lot of work. Here's the program if you guys want to steal it. I love this sticker.